Hi, I'm Richard, and welcome to my goal management series. My main objective with this series is to share a methodology that can help you accomplish the amazing goals you have planned, whether they be personal or professional. Regardless of your situation, setting and managing goals is a complex endeavor, so a robust management process is necessary to enable the highest probability of success. Periodically, I'm going to release a 5-minute or less video conveying one goal management component of this methodology. Now, let's review what you'll learn throughout this series. In this first video, in addition to introducing the series, I'm going to introduce the goal hierarchy and how we will use that to structure our goals. In videos 2 through 5, we are going to deep dive into each level of goal hierarchy and review examples of long-term, medium-term, annual, and quarterly goals. In videos 6 through 14, we're going to walk through the comprehensive analysis of our goals and how we will document and validate that information using the goal management file template. And we'll wrap things up in video 15, where you'll learn some ongoing goal management best practices, such as establishing recurring check-ins. If you follow along and use some or all of this method, the main benefit you'll realize is your goals will be specific, measurable, motivating, accountable, aligned, ranked, realistic, time-based, and results-oriented. So I suppose one could say we are setting smarter goals, eh? No? Anybody? Kidding aside, here are a few more benefits of this method. First, this method can be accomplished at no cost with a single spreadsheet file. You can manage the entire goal lifecycle from it, or you can use it as a staging ground. Second, this method combines several time-tested planning techniques, including SMART goals, objectives and key results, portfolio management, work breakdown structure, and RACI. Third, this method goes beyond just setting goals, but more importantly, there is a heavy focus on validating your goals are realistic upfront so you and others involved don't waste time and resources. Lastly, this method can be used at all levels of an organization, down to the individual level. You can even use it to set and manage personal and family goals. I hope all that sounds good to you and you are bought in. Now, let's dive in. To start, let's get on the same page by aligning on the definition of the word goal. Merriam-Webster defines the word goal as the end toward which effort is directed. To me, the key words are the end. So when I'm thinking about articulating a goal, I start by describing the happy ending for all involved, and often will write it in the past tense, as I find that it helps me visualize what success looks like after the work is done. As an example, I would write a personal goal as follows. This year, I read one book each month, alternating among professional development, personal development, and for fun. Written that way, at the end of the year, it will be very clear if I completed that goal or not. And if not, then I can measure how close I got. Next, let's review the concept of the goal hierarchy. Whether you are planning goals just for yourself, your family, or your organization, general best practice is we should start our goal planning with the end in mind, typically many years in advance. We first start by identifying long-term goals, which we will target to achieve in 10 years, but it could be further out if that better suits your needs. From those long-term goals, we then identify more specific medium-term goals to be achieved in 3 to 5 years. Next, we identify annual goals to be achieved in 1 year. Lastly, we then identify quarterly goals to be achieved in a 90-day period. As you can see, this breakdown structure of goals helps ensure the goals we are setting are all aligned to achieve the happy ending we are working towards. That concludes this introduction video. In the next video, we'll dive deeper into the long-term goals and talk about BHAG, a goal concept from the book Built to Last. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this video valuable, Clicking that like button would be greatly appreciated. If you have a question or feedback, I invite you to leave a comment and I'll reply as soon as I can. To watch the other videos in this series or on other topics, you can find them on my profile page. And if you want to be notified whenever I post new content, click the follow or connect button on my profile. This is Richard Ibarra, wishing you continued success with your goals.